Take a look at some major stories making the run on the local scene, especially as it relates to the Nigeria Professional Football League. Coach has got into match day 2 with some impressive results recorded right here. We'll also be looking at some couple of matches played in the Nigeria Professional Football League and also reaction concerning some unfounded reports going around right there down to Nigerian Women League, the Under-17 African Cup of Nations, the Chan Nations Cup, and also a couple of other interesting stories across the length and breadth of this one. That's what we have for you this morning. So you just need to do is to sit back, relax, and enjoy every moment of this program. Let's hit the ground running, and we'll be starting with story that has to do with Sunshine Stars. We have Sunshine Stars coach Rules missed chances against Rivers United. The match ended in a 1-1 draw. They even had to look for they even had to find a way to manage themselves to get an equalizer, because it seems like Rivers United were almost going home with the 3 points until the 87th minute.
Rivers United had a strategy coming to the game. They got an early goal, they controlled the game for most part. Then, Sunshine Stars dug deep to actually get an equalizer, just like they did against Doma in the first encounter. They actually played well for a home set. It was an entertaining fixture. Coming for them to actually equalize in the 87 minutes shows how much dogged they were, how much they needed a point in that game. And I felt like they should have actually done better. But big kudos to Rivers United. After the first leg, they drew the first leg. Coming in and to join the second leg again was, being like some sort of hinder to them, because they felt like they should have actually gotten 3 points in that game. But going into the next match, I feel like Rivers United are going to do well. And for Sunshine Stars, they need to actually keep their games running.
Back-to-back draw for Sunshine Stars. The coach is still not happy with the fact that they missed some scoring chances. They could have buried the game, probably get the 3 points. Unfortunately, they couldn't use just that. Hopefully, they can put that into play in the next match right there. And still talking about Nigeria Professional Football League. NPFL matches will put Rivers United in shape for Confederation Cup. That's coming from Ndasi, one of the players of Rivers United. They will also be participating in the Confederation Cup.
Yes,
and it's a good thing that the league has kicked off.
Yes, it's actually good for them. It's going to keep them fresh compared to like previous seasons where the CAF competitions actually kick off, and our Nigerian teams are not ready. They are match rusty, and they go into games losing like 3-4-0 until maybe the second rounds of the fixture. That's when they start picking up. But for the league started now and then playing league matches now, they'll be a bit fresh going to the CAF competitions, and knowing the kind of tough group they are against ASEC Mimosa and other tough oppositions. I feel like this is a good preparation for them going into the CAF competition.
This is a good preparation going into the CAF competition right there. Moving away from that, still talking about the Nigeria Professional Football League. NPFL match day 2 wrap. Remo Stars beat Gombe United. As Rivers United hold Sunshine Stars in Akure. Talking about the beauty of Nigeria Professional. 3 away draws, 1 away win. Remo Stars seems to be flying under a new gaffer. The guy who was in Portugal, he secured promotion for them in 2020. That was the 2020 before he left for Portugal. He's back. He led them in the Champions League, though they lost out by Westcast. But in the league, 2 consecutive victories back to back.
It shows how much quality, how much Remo Stars actually want, how high they're actually aiming. He went to Portugal for his training courses, and I felt like he has actually really advanced. Remo Stars are up there, one of the best football playing side in the league. They play the ball around. It's very entertaining. The fans enjoying them totally, and they have an amazing structure, a good setup. They just don't buy players like other Nigerian teams. They have an academy where they promoted like 3-4 players this season into the main setup, and going both home and away. They play like it's a neutral ground. They're enjoying themselves. They play good football. They actually scored their winner in the 89th minute yesterday. Away at Gombe United. A ground Gombe United has not lost in like 14 league matches consecutively, and going there to actually going to Gombe to actually get a win, not even a draw. At that crucial point in time, that shows how much Remo Stars are actually investing this league season, and I think they're aiming for the high.
Aiming for the high. We'll see how that pans out right there. Talking about matches that went down right there, match day 2 with some impressive results right there. And also, moving still talking about the NPFL and also the crisis around it. The IMC chairman talking about Gbengelegwele has come out to debunk reports or insinuations in some quarter that the league board has given about 100 million naira to the Minister of Youth and Sport as compensation for securing GTR as a partner of the NPFL right there. And he said you can't give what you don't have. IFC chairman tells naysayers after allegation of giving 100 million of league sponsors money to sports minister.
That's a ridiculous allegation. To be honest, 100 million. How much is the league making?
Exactly.
How much is the prize winning money? I mean, we're just trying to set the league. You're just trying to set the league right, and trying to attract investors. These sort of allegations are ridiculous. Really. I think they should be taken down immediately because there's no concrete proof whatsoever. And I mean, it's ridiculous. Nobody should actually come like that, and it's a bad thing for the Nigerian sports.
I was listening to the chairman. He said something very, very important, and he said, if the minister wanted money, he wouldn't have chased away the former board, because the former board, the way of working around things and getting money, and he would have taken money for them without stress. So why does he want the league to go? Because he's passionate about the league, he's passionate about the game, he wants the league to develop, he wants the league to grow, and he wants the best for Nigerian football. So that, because the league has the opportunity to employ so many young people, because only young people that can participate in sport. And you can imagine of youth that would have been gravely engaged if they are playing football. And if the league is good enough, is strong enough, they collect good salaries, they can take care of their responsibility, it will take them away from vices. That's why he's passionate about it. So getting 100 million wouldn't have made any sense at all to him.
Absolutely agree with Elegbele. I absolutely agree with him there, because the sport minister have actually set a blueprint, wanting the league to actually start on a good note and be on the right path. Yeah. For the allegation of him collecting 100 million, that's baseless. That's absolutely baseless. It's not even nice. It's not something proper for us, because I feel like he actually brought these people together and say, like, see, let's set this league right. Let's make everything work. Look at how the whole setup is right now. From the payment of referee salaries to fixtures and congestion and to prize winning money as well. I feel like the minister what's best for the league, and that allegation coming from naysayers is not good for our sport.
Not good for our sport right now, because they can't afford any kind of distraction at this point in time, and all those things must be put away from the league, because now the clubs are enjoying themselves. They are going away to pick points. Nobody has complained about officiating. That's one good thing about it. Nobody.
Amazing.
The clubs have complained about officiating so far this season.
Amazing.
Really interesting right there. I'm still talking about Nigeria Professional Football League. Let's take you through highlights of some couple of matches played last night in the NPFL. I tell you, one match that a lot of people are really talking about is the match between Ben Insurance and Plateau United. A penalty was awarded to Plateau United in the 91st minute, but yet still Ben Insurance were able to bounce back and still getting it their victory without penalty, but getting it through the dynamics. And that's really some of the major talking points of last round of yesterday's matches played across different sectors of Nigeria. Let me take you through some major moments in the NPFL. Back talking about Bender Insurance. They dug deep against Plateau United, but you need to have seen that beautiful goal scored by Plateau United. That tiki-taka, the way they just split open the defense of Bender Insurance. And the beautiful equalizer and the winner for Bender Insurance. The
confidence and composure they actually had, building that ball from behind, 1-2, go into the box until they got the penalty. It was well deserved. The Bender Insurance side couldn't even complain, really. It was a clear, obvious penalty. And I like the way everyone conducted themselves. They didn't try to swim around the referees and put him under pressure to actually resign his decision. So it's a nice one. It was a beautiful game of football, I can tell. And, in the next session, I'm sure Plateau United are actually going to, play to their strength and get a victory, I guess.
Yeah, play to their strength and get a victory. Let's quickly take a look at the results of all the matches I played yesterday and day before yesterday in the NPFL right here. For your delight, taking you through a whole lot of interesting. Let's start with that of Group A, where we'll take a look at the result of matches played. Eyimba played a near draw with Akwa United. Oh, that's the mistake. This is supposed to be the result. Academy recorded the 2-1 victory over Nasarawa United. Assurance beat Plateau United 2-1, while Gombe United lost at home to Remo Stars by a lone goal. Shooting Stars and Kwara United settled for a draw. And let's go to Group B of Matchday 2 right there. We also have Dakada recorded the 2-1 victory over Wiki Tourist. Habia Warriors recorded the 3-1 victory over Bayelsa United, while Niger Tornadoes make it back-to-back victory with a 1-0 win over Doma United. Sunshine Stars played a 1-0 draw with Rivers United, while Lobby Stars recorded a 1-0 victory over Rangers International. Those are the results. And let's take a look at the table. How the table looks like right now in the Nigeria Professional Football League, talking about Group A and B. You have it right there. Benechara is topping their group with 6 points, followed by Remo Stars and the Yimba Academy. That's the waiting stars in the NPFL right there from the number 1 to 10th position. Let's go to Group B and see the table. How it also look like in Group B. You have Abia is topping also with 6 points. Followed by Niger Tornado also with 6 points. Rivers is third with 4 points, and also Dakada with 4 points. Then you have Lobby Stars, Sunshine Stars, and other clubs all lined up right there in the Nigeria Professional Football League. Right there. So much from the NPFL. Let's move away from the NPFL. Let's go to the Nigeria Women Football League, where they will also be going